Hi everyone, this is Mogul and welcome to my kitchen today. Today I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to cook for you guys one of my favorite dish called biryani chicken. So today I'm going to make a biryani chicken for you guys. It's really tasty, and here are the ingredients. Here I have 1.5 kilogram of basmati rice. It's a sailor rice I soaked overnight. It's a really good rice. And here I have 1.5 kilogram of chicken. Here is the spice. I'm going to start from here. I have about 4 pieces of mace spice in here, 1 black cardamom, half piece of nutmeg, 4 green cardamom, about 10 cloves, half teaspoon of black pepper, 2 bay leaves, and 2 pieces of cinnamon stick, and half tablespoon of cumin seed. Here is the other spice. This dish requires a lot of spice, and as you guys can see, it takes time. It is 2 steps, the 2 main steps that you have to follow when you make the biryani, and I will show you guys step by step. So I start from here. I have in here about 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1.5 tablespoon of salt, half teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon of garam masala, a pinch of cinnamon powder, and 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic. And this is the important when you make biryani. This is about 2 full tablespoon of chicken biryani masala. Masala means spice. You can find this masala or spice to any Indian grocery store or any Asian store. They have this. It's a chicken biryani spice, or meat, or any kind of meat that you're using. It's really important to have this spice. When you tell them that you need biryani masala or biryani spice, they will show you where it's located. So here I have 2 medium tomato cut, diced, about 2 jalapeno. I diced one of them. I'm going to leave one of them like this because I like it whole as well. And I have in here about 2 medium onion fried. It's really easy, quick, that when you already have the onion fried. So I'm gonna come right there to show you guys what I have for the garnishing. So when I garnish, I will show you guys. This is just for the garnishing. Here I have about 2 medium tomato I diced, half lemon diced, 2 jalapeno diced, 1 cup of cilantro diced. I have 1 cup of mint. I'm not gonna dice the mint. I just like it the whole like this. And I have 1 small onion that is fried. These are for garnishing, and I will use a little bit of food coloring. I will use a little bit of food coloring. I will show you guys in here. And I have about 2 tablespoons of tamarind sauce that I already made it. It's a homemade. I don't like to buy it from store. I like to make it by myself. It's really good. So here you go. I show you guys all the spice. The main ingredient, or the whole ingredient of this dish, this delicious dish that I'm going to make. So I will show you guys step by step how I'm going to make this today. So I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so one thing that I forgot to tell you guys is yogurt. As you guys can see, I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of yogurt. It's really important to when you cook biryani, chicken biryani. It's really important to use yogurt as well. So here are the all spice that I'm going to show you guys how to cook the way that I cook my chicken biryani. So stay tuned. Okay, first what I do is I make sure I want to fry the all whole spice like this, because I want all this spice to be cooked. When you fry the spice like this, what it makes is the spice leaves all the aroma of it, and it will make your dish delicious. So I just fry a little bit the spice before the whole spices before I add the other ingredient. So as you guys can see, it's really that the spices are cooking. These are all the whole spice. It's okay to have a whole spice when you're cooking biryani, because this is how it's supposed to be. Some people, what they do is they just grind all this spice together, but I want it whole. At the end, I will take it out before I serve the biryani. So I think that is good enough. So now what I'm going to add is the other spice, the garlic and ginger. It's making a lot of noise, so just be careful. I want to make sure these other spices are really cooked very well. Before I add the tomato and the onion. So now, okay, so now when the spices are cooked like this, I'm just going to add the tomato and the onion. And I want to make sure the tomato cooks really good, because I already fried the onion, so I don't have to worry about the onion. But I make sure the tomato cook really good before I add the chicken. So I will show you guys when the tomato is done. Okay, so I add all the spices. Now the tomato is still cooking. I didn't mention the oil. I use like about 1 cup of oil because it's a lot of rice and chicken, so I make sure it has enough oil. So that's why I use 1 cup. So you don't have to use 1 cup. So now I'm just going to let this cook really good before I add the chicken. So now I'm going to add the tamarind sauce that I made while the tomato is cooking. So basically I add everything while this is cooking before I add the chicken. Now I add the yogurt. I'll make sure this cooks really good. It looks really good already, and kitchen smells really good. I wish you guys were here to smell it. It's gonna be really delicious. It's one of my favorite dish. I really like to eat biryani and cook the way that I like. So I just going to let this cook for about maybe 3 or 4 more minutes until I add the chicken. So I basically add all the ingredients that I show you guys. I added. So now I let this cook and I will show you guys the rest. Okay, so what I'm going to do is it looks really good. There is some of the tomato left, as you guys can see, but it will eventually cook with the chicken when I fry the chicken with all this masala. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chicken. I'm using two types of chicken parts. As you guys can see, one the drumstick, and then I have cut the chicken too. I have some chicken breast. I like to have a mix of chickens in biryani, but you can have it if you want, only have a drumstick or breast, chicken breast or chicken thigh. So what I'm going to do is just rinse my hands very quick. So what I do is I will cook the chicken with all this spice. When the chicken is tender, and then I will show you guys the stuff what I'm going to do next with the chicken, because making biryani, it takes time, but it's worth it. You have to be patient when you're cooking biryani, because it's a really delicious dish. Once you make it, you will enjoy when you enjoy eating it, and you will make sure you will make again this dish. That's what it happened to me. From then I just start cooking this delicious dish, biryani. So anyways, I'm just going to let this cook about 30 minutes, and then I will show you guys when the chicken is tender, and then I will show you the next step what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of cilantro as well while the chicken is cooking, because I want the cilantro to be cooked too, and the mint. I like to use the whole mint. I don't want to dice the mint, because this is how I like it. But if you want to dice the mint, you can. It's your choice. And I will put half lemon juice as well. So what I do is I just, as you guys can see, I want to make sure I put all this ingredient while the chicken is cooking. It's already looking so good. So basically all the chicken all the biryani ingredients, I add all the ingredients that the chicken needs to be cooked with it, and then the garnishing is another step when the rice is ready, because I haven't shown you guys the rice yet. So this is just curry that I have to make to add with the rice. Okay, so I'm just, everything is done. I just let this cook, and I will show you guys soon the other second step. Okay, so as I told you guys that there is two steps to make this biryani. The first step is that I already show you guys, to make the curry, which is the chicken is already cooking, so I just let this cook. The second step is the rice. I'm going to boil the rice, and these are the spices that I used when I boil the rice. Here I have about 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 piece of cinnamon stick, 1 piece of bay leaf, and I have about in here about 5 to 6 pieces of star anise spice. So what I do is I just add this in the water like so, and when I let the water boil. So when the water is boiling, I will show you guys when I put the rice. So I just make sure this the water start boiling before I add the rice. So this is the second step. And the third step, there is going to be a lot of steps when you're making biryanis. So the main two steps are making the curry, which is the korma right here, and boiling the rice. and then I will show you guys how to garnish it and how to layer the rice with the korma, with the curry. So I just let this to cook. I mean to boil this, the water when it comes to boil, and then I will add the rice. Okay, so the chicken looks really good. It's really tender. It's done. I turn off the stove. I'm just going to wait until the rice is done. I'm not gonna stir too much because the chicken is perfectly cooked, and I didn't add any water. I just cooked with all the spice, and the chicken usually have water when it's cooking, so it looks really good. I will wait until the rice is the rice water is boiling, and then I will show you guys when I add the rice. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so the rice water was boiling, so what I did is I add the rice. I'm going to let the rice boil and cook in this water about 70%, and then I will drain it, and then I will show you guys the other stuff that I'm going to the garnishing stuff. So I'm just going to let this rice cook 70%. I will show you guys the rest. Stay tuned. Okay, so as you guys can see, the rice have been cooking, and it's time to drain the rice because it cooked 70%. I checked it. So how I check the rice, I just take one, I just push it hard, and when it cut like so, that means the rice is cooked like 70%. So now I'm going to drain the rice, and stay tuned for the next step. Okay, so the rice have been cooked 70%. I take it out, I drain it. So now it's time to combine the rice and the chicken and all this other ingredient that I'm going to garnish it. So what I do is I usually take the rice. I use the plate, it's more easier for me, but first what I do is I lay the rice in the pot like that. So I just make sure the rice is all over the pot, and then what I do is excuse me, I'm making a little bit noise in here, but that's how the cooking should be. So now I add the chicken like so. And then I add the mint leaf like this. I like the mint leaf to be the mint leaf, and then the cilantro, okay, I put the cilantro and the lemon, the fried onion goes, the tomato that I diced, it looks really good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more rice. Like so. Just cover the chicken and the other ingredient that I added. I'm just going to follow the step like this until I get done with all the ingredient. Put more rice like this. Add chicken. It's looking really good. As I told you guys that you guys have to be patient when you're cooking this chicken biryani or any kind of biryani, because it takes time. But at the end, it's worth it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this garnishing. The jalapeno. And the diced tomato. Fried onion. Okay, and last, it looks really good and smells really good too. Okay. This is the last part, so I just add all this the rest of the ingredient, like so. And I'm going to add the food coloring that I told you guys. I'm just going to add a pinch of it. Okay, let me grab this food coloring very quick. Because this food coloring is very strong. I usually add it with milk, but this time I don't want to, because I just want to put a little pinch here, because this will make a big difference. Yeah, I will show you guys what I mean. Just a little pinch in here, a little bit. So I put the food coloring, just a little dot all over the rice, the chicken biryani rice. So now I'm done with the garnishing and everything is done. I'm going to put it on the stove like about 10 minutes. When it's I want the rice and all the chicken curry to be cooked together, about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I will show you guys when it's done. Okay guys, so this is the finishing of my chicken biryani that I cooked. I made some raita as well. I show you guys the recipe. The recipe is online. So here is the delicious chicken biryani that I made. So I'm going to taste it for you guys. It's looking really good. So I have a piece of chicken right here. As you guys can see, it looks really good. So here you go. Wow, it tastes really good. I wish you guys tried to make this dish, what I made it today. It's really delicious. It's very tasty. One of my favorite, all-time favorite dish. So I hope you guys like what I made today. So I'm just going to keep eating, and please subscribe my channel for more videos. Comment and like. Share with your family and friends for more videos. So I will see you guys soon in another video. Thanks, and have a wonderful day ahead. Thanks, bye.